are you two doing? Are you waiting for your daddy? He just went down to the store, so I'm back home. These guys look out the window whenever Chris drives out. It's Chris's day off, and I'm actually working from home today. And they are just waiting. I mean, he will be back in literally 5 minutes. He only left 10 minutes ago. And they are like so anxious as to where he could be. Guys, he will soon be back, don't worry. Hey Chris, what are you doing over there? Cooking dinner?
No.
He did a lovely pasta last night. It was amazing. Stop doing so many pastas. I'm joking. You're the best chef, and I think that because you've been watching Chop for such a long time, you've learned a lot. I think actually your cooking, you should open a restaurant. You should think about opening up a restaurant. What do you think?
No.
Alright guys, well my husband is a bit of a chef and he's actually really good at what he does. He's just being very humble right now. Hi everyone, so I'm in my office at GoldenEye. Nothing exciting right now, meaning I'm not outside around the property where I can take some really cool footage for you. It's not really something that we do here at GoldenEye, so I have to be very careful. But on saying that, I will be here next weekend and I will be able to take sunset pictures and the sunset cocktail party, etc. I was more in my office today. I had interviews also with my Starbucks, and I need a lot of coffee today. This is a cold brew with almond milk, so good. But yeah, I just did 9 interviews in the meeting room, so that started at 12 and it is 4 o'clock now, so 4 hours of interviews, and I am now going to be on the road again. I'm going to Strawberry Hill again tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be able to do more footage up there tomorrow, out and about at sunset, etc. I might have a friend coming up, so maybe we'll do some vlogging up there that's a little bit more not just me. And this afternoon I'm meeting a friend in Otorias for a drink, but I think they're very shy, so I don't think they really, a lot of Jamaicans are very shy about being on YouTube or being in my blog. They're not used to it, and it's not like in the States where everyone is vlogging and you feel comfortable with your camera or your phone walking around with it. It doesn't happen here. Many of the younger generation, they're like, oh my god, I have a YouTube, I'll be in it. But my friends are a little bit more, you know, conservative. They'll post on their Instagram every now and then, but they're not like, you know, selfies and out there and stuff like that. So it's a work in progress. That's why you're not seeing me vlog about my, also it's a pandemic, but you know, I put a lot of things that I record about my life on my Instagram stories. Other than that, I don't really want to walk around with a camera or a phone up in their face like, hey, I'm vlogging, be on my YouTube, because I think that I might be crossing a line there. So I will make sure that before I do that, they are comfortable with it. So also they'll be on YouTube permanently. You know, some people may not want that level of publicity, for lack of a better word. All right, so I might see you in Otorias where I'm going now, and if failing that, I will see you up in the cool, beautiful Blue Mountains, which reminds me, I need to take my shawls back up there. This is the one I wear during the evening because it's a little bit more, you know, dressy. And this is one that I actually left in my office from before the pandemic, so I'm going to put it in the washer tonight. It's beautiful. It's a black shawl, and I had it here from before the pandemic with my last journalist. It was like February and it was really cold out here for me. So that being said, these two, the shawl and the pretty nice scarf, these are coming with me to Strawberry Hill. And I'm going home after my drink to do some laundry and then repack my bag for the weekend. I will see you up there, and have a lovely Friday. Hello, my friends. I am in the heart of the building of Strawberry Hill, the main building. me see if I can show you the fireplace. I've posted this on Instagram many times. There it is. It's kind of fading out now. It's not as cool as it has been the past week or few nights. I've got my shawl here. And I am just up here making sure everything is okay with our guests and everyone is having dinner. Many people have gone back to their rooms, so when things slow down, I'm going to have my dinner, which actually I just ordered. So it's grilled shrimp on a bed of couscous, so looking forward to that. The food up here is phenomenal. It's delicious. The service is amazing. You guys have to come up when you have a chance. All my Jamaican peeps and my non-Jamaican peeps, come visit the mountains, not just the beach. So with that being said, I will see you tomorrow on my next adventure. Good night. Just home from Kingston, and it's been like 3 weeks of back and forth, and down to GoldenEye a few times in between, and I actually scheduled this day as a day off. It hasn't really been a day off because I woke up and I tried to catch up on all my emails and everything else. And my dogs are so happy to see me, and I'm happy to be home. They've already taken something out one of my bags, a top, thinking it's a toy. So, guys, it's a nice top. So anyway, I wanted to talk about a kind of unpleasant situation that happened to me in Kingston yesterday. They took my slipper as well. Guys, I'm not a slob. This house is very neat. It's a situation that happened in Kingston yesterday, and I was snubbed by a lady in public who I used to know quite well. When I say quite well, not close, friends, but pleasantly well. And somebody that I knew before she got quite famous locally and successful. So apparently now that she's famous and successful, it gives her a license to snub people in public. And I was taken aback because I simply hadn't seen her for a while, and I went up and I asked her a question, and she flippantly answered me and then turned her back on me to go talk to her friend. And I was like, okay, noted. I think that if we cannot improve ourselves after a pandemic and we have to act like that, then there's something wrong. If the pandemic hasn't taught us how to be more genteel and loving to each other, then what will? I mean, really, we've been through a pandemic. We're still going through it. Some of us have lost family members and friends. I know 3 people or 4 people, maybe 5, who have died of COVID, or who are very sick, or who have terrible, post effects, terrible symptoms still. And we don't know how this thing is going to end. So if you are going to, cart around like you're a super diva, then you need to go innate and address what it is that's bothering you, that's causing you to be rude to people in public. Is it something going on in your personal life that you're taking out on people? Is it that you now have a sense of importance? Well, I can tell you many of my friends are hugely successful, including the person I report to at my workplace, and I have never seen this man who is super successful, even considered a legend, ever snub anyone, be a snob, be rude, talk down to anyone, or be vain and pompous. So, yeah. Note to everybody that it's time to change yourself. You may not even know you're doing it. In fact, no. I think that when people snub people, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing because they think it gives them a sense of place in society. And I'm telling you, let's cut this society beep out right now. Cut it out. Because after a pandemic, if you're gonna run around like that and act like that, I don't really know what to say to you. It's a 3-minute rant, so I put this on my selfie stick because I didn't even want to hold up my camera because I was so emotional about it. It destroyed my day yesterday, and then I woke up this morning and I said to myself, I'm going to put something on the blog and maybe one day this person will see it. There's another lady that runs around Jamaica acting the same. Finished the last rant. because the camera battery died. So I have Pinot Grigio with me, my little soldier boy, Pinot Grigio. When we first got him, he did not like us. He had been traumatized for the first 20 weeks of his life. I don't know what happened. He would run and hide under the bed for weeks and weeks. He wouldn't eat. But he's such a loving little man right now. He's about 2.5 now. Pinot Noir is on the ground looking at me like, give me back my little brother. He's so protective. It's all right, Pinot Noir. So, you know, I wanted to just close off what I was saying before, which is that, you know, there's another lady running around acting like that. And I think that she's just more of a well-known one, and she's always been like that. And I think she thinks it's really such a gorgeous part of her personality, but she doesn't realize that people actually talk about her not in a very attractive way behind the scenes, because she acts like she's better than everyone else. And you know, it's hard to be a national treasure if you act like that. That's all I'm gonna say. So be careful and try to, you know, err on the side of humility. And if the pandemic hasn't taught us anything, it's to be at least more gracious and humble in life. You know, tread carefully, because you don't know what people are going through. And no matter what you are going through, rudeness and snubbing people, that's not the answer, people. So that was my rant. On saying that, I'm closing off my rant because I don't want this to be negative. I have not been to the gym in about 10 days. I've been running up the very steep hills of Strawberry Hill, and I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow morning, and I'm going to do an upper body workout and record it for you guys. So Pinot Grigio, say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone, and I will see you soon. Bye, Grigio.